There we go. Hello, good morning, good evening, whatever time zone it is for everyone. More script improv. Yeah. Welcome back, Opal. Are you ready to get destroyed?
Yes.
All right.
Ready.
So I'm gonna be doing things a little bit different this time with our
Ooh.
scripts.
Mm.
The scripts, basically, this time I told Opal I'll be giving choices of characters that Opal doesn't know except for Opal.
Yeah.
And then Opal gets to pick what she wants to do first. Now, did you say that if you had any prepared for me or not?
I have a few.
Okay. Do you want me to go first or you first? Of the acting part.
Like, which script goes first?
Like, do you want me to perform first or do you want to perform first?
I'll go first.
You want to perform first?
Yeah, give it to me.
All right. So, your options. There is Opal A.
Okay.
The next character is a ghost pirate captain.
Okay.
Next character is an old hag witch.
Okay.
Next character is a demon / devil / any kind of evil creature. That's up to you.
Okay.
Next one is the totally lawful good hero character.
Okay.
Next one is Opal B.
Okay.
And the last one is Aspen.
Let's go with Aspen.
You, I had a feeling you would pick him first.
Baby Aspen.
Wait till you see the subject. You can take a moment and realize you messed up.
Okay.
Also, hi Orsi. Is the volume's all good and everything? Can you hear Opal well?
Yeah, can you hear me well?
Yeah, you messed up.
Oh shit. Okay.
Perfect. Darcy says it's all good. Oh, also, I don't remember if you were here for a time that Opal was here. This is a very long-term friend. Like, what? Near, like, 8 years or so.
Yeah, I've known you for a while.
From, like, different written roleplay areas and D&D and all the sorts. So we've had this sort of chaotic roleplay writing background for a while. Oh yeah, Orsi says hi Opal, by the way.
Well, hi.
I don't know if you have the chat open as well, otherwise there should be an option if you're on mobile to open up the chat.
I think I have to open it in the app. It just loaded it.
That's okay. Because I know the app is wonky for you. I'll just repeat what they say to you.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you wanna mention what that other roleplay character is that you just messaged me?
Oh, Bart's.
Yeah, I did some writing as Bart's Klaus.
I miss him. You know what? I'm gonna try to convince you to bring him back. I love him. Angel boy. But
he was the very meme boy. He's one of my favorite warriors of light.
I love him. They were supposed to get married. Anyway.
We were in a moment of like dystopian area. So I don't know why you're thinking that.
They were gonna get married. He didn't know it, though.
You're just like, oh my god, dumb boy.
He was dumb, but so was Opal. Alright. Let me think about this for a minute.
Yeah, go ahead. If you have any questions, first you can message me them about that subject. And Orsi, so you know the way we do this, I give the subject in private, we act it out, and then at the end we'll say what the subject was. Yes.
Oh, okay.
The like think of the whole D&D like moment of that. Except this time there's no party involved.
Oh my god. I'm such a goober when it comes to these kinds of things. Okay.
I'm literally getting into character. But hold on.
Greer is a little butthole, so I'm trying.
Oh yeah. So Greer, my character in this, is also me now, but Greer was also a D&D character in my homebrew campaign. And me as Greer now is a bit different. Greer in this homebrew campaign was an NPC. I wasn't actually a part of the party or anything like that. It was a very... Oh, yeah. Y'all had a lot of interactions with Greer. Well, not a lot, but like, there was a lot of, oh, I don't trust them.
Cadmus wanted to join his gang.
Yeah, Cadmus was obsessed.
It's because he was pretty.
Yeah.
Or they were pretty. They were pretty.
Yeah.
Because they were pretty. And Cadmus will come back for him. Them.
You're good. It's okay. Also, yes, to your question, because that was like kind of what you were trying to do, but you were trying to pin it on anyone.
Okay. All right. Oh my gosh, I'm just nervous because I know how you are with
I'm literally getting into position. I am like putting my feet up like Greer would do.
Yeah.
Should we give like a little setting first? So you want to give like a setting? Because I mean, you're the owl in this situation, so you can kind of say how it's supposed to look like, unless you want me to.
I think I'm too nervous. You have to describe the setting because I am so bad at trying to do this, but you know it's a challenge and I like that.
Yeah, that's why I like doing this. It's like a challenge, but it's fun as fuck.
I'd say it's like
Huh?
I'd even say it's like a little storage room that Aspen got him into.
A what? A storage room?
Yeah, like a little room.
Okay, so you kind of like trapped him there, or what?
Yeah.
How would you say that Greer's actually trapped, though?
Oh yeah, that's true.
It could be just, you want me to just describe one of the basic owl sort of,
Yeah.
not jail, but like kind of containment facility area?
Yeah, just do that.
Hold on, give me 1 second. Do I still have this? Here you go. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So in Sater, this is like a sort of fantasy old world large tree area. It's very much not just elves. It's a lot of fae creatures that are here. And I do hear audio in the background, Opal.
Oh,
You're good. But it's sort of like a old world sort of thing. A lot of the different structures and everything kind of do wind up these trees, and these trees are huge. They also move at the night. The canopy sort of moves at nighttime only to soak in the moonlight to like the different gem lake pools around the area, but most of the time during the day it covers over, so it's usually very dim here anyways. And the owls are sort of like the security force of this place. They're very discreet. They always have a different version of an owl as their wooden mask. They're supposed to be very calm, collective, watchful sort of thing, like an owl would be. Aspen's character that Opal is playing, because it's Opal's character, is a owl in this situation. Though I won't say the subject yet. We know the subject, but my character was caught in this sort of, when the owls do interrogations, they like doing the whole making things muted and kind of annoying. So it's a very colorless room with a jail cell that have different sort of engravings along the bars for holding magical beings. So I would say that Greer is often, when arrested, willingly goes anyways because it's fun. So, Aspen, you are there. Say if you want to have a stool or something, that's up to you. But Greer will just be behind the jail cell.
Okay, I'm ready. I think I'm ready.
I'll say that Greer too also has like was put there with a singular chair. Because I have like my leg over one of the armrests right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Aspen will be like, Greer, you've been. I'm not gonna start off with that because Aspen.
You're good.
But he's gonna be like,
do you need like a few seconds to make a game plan?
I kind of have a game plan, but I think it's gonna backfire on me.
You're good.
But here we go. He's gonna be like, Greer, you've been going out at night, haven't you?
As most do in Satyr, yes.
You know of the recent killings, don't you?
Oh yes, mingled, belonged, leaf, yada yada, all the things that are in the news.
Someone saw you near one of the scenes of the crime.
Oh yeah, who?
That annoying little dragon.
What'd you say?
That annoying little dragon.
You saying that to Greer, Balgreer?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was just like, what?
Oh, you're good. You're good. The one that looks like a sky. He saw you.
Okay, and am I supposed to care who this person is?
He said you smelled of death, Greer.
So do you, though.
Me?
Oh, have you been trying to act like you don't smell like death and decay?
Look at what I have to do every day.
Oh, you mean the parts where you just kind of stalk around like all of the owls do, lingering and groaning like little depressed things up in the trees. But you also go around at night as well, don't you?
He's like, pause.
Did you say pause?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna be like, you call us depressed, but you sure like Amra. I was about to go petty, but
I mean, go petty if you want. Put your whole chest into this. And just know what you're gonna get back.
Oh, this is fun. Okay. Alright. I'm getting myself together. Fucking Greer. Okay. Alright, so what was the last thing he said? Sorry.
That don't you also go around at night too?
He was like, true, I do. But I can tell you where I've been at night.
I actually don't care where you go, but at the same time, you really have been tricky about it, haven't you?
Tricky? What do you mean?
Oh, you have the other hours around your finger, don't you?
He's like, hardly.
Well, maybe not around your finger, but you've at least had them off your tail for a bit. Listen, would you say that he has his mask off right now or on?
He'd probably have it off.
Okay. Grill kind of just lean forward in this seat, having like their knees upwards and everything, so arms are kind of below legs. Sort of, I don't know if that makes sense, but it's just like, listen, I know those type of eyes and everything. And if you're trying to be naughty and sort of get away with whatever it is you're doing, I don't care what you do, but try to pick a better fall person for you, okay? No one's gonna believe you anyways.
We'll see.
We'll see. Oh, we will. 'Cause give me a few hours and I'll be out of here. You know how it goes.
Yes, because you have Amra.
I do, don't I?
Whatever you are.
Whatever I am. You know what I am. Can't you smell me the same way I can smell what you are? What are you? Some sort of patchwork creature?
Aspen's like, you take that back. But no, Aspen will be like, he's like, I'm an elf, just like most of the other elves.
So you wear two masks then? Got it.
Hold on, I'm thinking. Aspen's just kind of like, touche, Greer, touche.
Are you done with whatever this attempt was?
Oh no, far from it. But you can go.
Oh, you're letting me out now.
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful. I'll just go tell Omra then how you let a potential suspect out and give him the reasons why.
You have a fucking answer for everything. Oh my god. All right. I call upon my witness Cadmus Allery.
You know what? Do it. I want to see you roleplay two characters at once.
Okay. Do we want to keep it like they're still interrogating, or they go
Yeah, if you want.
Like Cadmus tries to convince Amra that Greer is bad.
No, you can bring Cadmus into the interrogation room.
Okay.
Like he was already there or something, just in a different room.
Okay. So, in comes Cadmus. Let me channel Cadmus. Cadmus looks at Aspen and then looks at Greer, and he's like, he points at Greer and he's like, you bad. This backfired. Cadmus like, backfired. But,
I literally cocked my head to the side and you said this backfired at the same time.
Cadmus is like, you, Greer, bad. I smell the death.
Oh, really? Because you were saying I smelled so lovely not too long ago.
Cadmus is like, no, I never say.
Yeah, you did. You were like a cat towards catnip, aren't you?
Cadmus looks at Aspen. He's like,
you would never lie to me, would you, Cadmus?
Cadmus is like, no lie.
So what's this? Did you get promised things from Aspen? Is he? Is he holding you to do this? You wouldn't upset me this way, would you, Cadmus?
Cadmus.
You know, the person that you say is oh so wonderful smelling and so shiny.
Cadmus starts shifting uncomfortably. Cadmus is like, "You smell bad, Greer. You smell so bad." He's trying to keep it together.
Do you want to take another whiff? Just to be sure.
He takes another whiff and he's like, "Okay. Aspen promised me jewels. I have to be who Cadmus is because Cadmus will be bribed." But yeah, that backfired on me. I was like, "Yeah, Cadmus can be like, yeah, Greer smells like death." That backfired.
Just you want to take another whiff?
Cadmus is like, "Yeah, Aspen bribed me."
Greer will just lean back again and just be like, "Oh ho ho, this is so. Well then, Aspen, do you want to still continue this?"
Aspen looks like he wants to kill Cadmus. He's like, "No, you can leave."
Perfect.
But
Let me out.
Cadmus could smell what Aspen was too if they had like it had been a thing where
Yeah.
they interacted. Oh, okay.
Remember,
thought about
Cadmus has a really good smell.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But yeah, he'll let him out.
Go straight to Amra.
He's like, "Kind." But
I just fucking yeeted my mouse.
right, that was fun, but Greer is just intimidating.
Were you about to say scary?
Yeah, for a second. Let me take a quick bathroom break. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Not a problem. Yeah, so I'll just say the subject that I gave to Opal. The character was Aspen, one of Opal's old characters from D&D, who was meant to fool a party and was actually a villain this whole time, masquerading as a party member. Until they figured out that Aspen was the reason for the recent killings in Sater. The subject for this script was trying to interrogate Greer while also trying to pin the recent killings in Sildar City on them. No one else is in the room, not even Omra. Omra being the head of the owls. And so I gave the character to Opal, knowing Opal would say Aspen, but knowing that Greer is one of the biggest weaknesses for Opal to interact with. And just what happened in D&D wise, I kind of gave Opal the situation in DMs to be like, okay, reference this back to D&D. Because during D&D, there were perception checks of Greer just like, oh, I know what you are.
I'm back.
Welcome back. I was saying what the subject was, and like, I kind of gave you, oh, think about D&D wise for this, because it was perception checks and Greer having the moment, a twilight moment with Aspen of just like, I know what you are.
I know what you are, boy.
I know what you are. And I was saying I gave Aspen as a choice because I knew you'd pick Aspen, but I also put Greer in the situation because I know Greer's one of your biggest weak points when it came to interactions with me.
It did. He is.
Like, you know, you could. It's like what in D&D. I feel like one of the more difficult interactions with you literally was Greer.
I really feel like they were.
Yeah, like what other character would have had the same sort of oh shit from you? I think
such a little butt.
Yeah, I think Cypress you kind of were just more frustrated with.
Yeah.
But I don't know anyone else that actually was like complicated to one up for you.
Yeah, Greer was definitely a big one. But that was fun. That was fun.
Yeah, do you want another? Do you want me to perform now?
Let's see, what do I got in here?
Just kind of dig around in your bag.
I had something about Opal's parents. I literally dreamed about it last night, and I think I've kind of forgot it. I'm thinking. I had one about Amra and Aspen.
Ooh.
About Amra finding out, finding evidence that points to Aspen being the killer.
So you want me to yell at you?
Yeah. I guess we could do that one.
Yeah, sure. Send me the subject.
Okay.
I'm like stretching. I gotta get into Amra. Ooh. Also, FYI, even though we have a handful of scripts, the stream will only be like an hour to an hour and a half at most today.
Yep. Hold on. I'm sending it to you.
Yeah.
Happy.
Of course, he gave thumbs up.
This, yeah.
Okay, let me see. If you want, while I'm reading this, you can do little say whatever's on your mind chit chat moment.
What is on my mind? Oh, Andrew bought me a Stanley cup. Really like it. It keeps my water cold.
There you go.
I love it. It's green. Apparently it's rare.
Oh, how cute.
I use it all the time. Everywhere I go. I don't let people touch her.
Cute.
I've been playing Baldur's Gate.
Oh yeah. You know what? Let's have a little break time moment between these. Tell me your first reactions.
It's like playing Dungeons and Dragons by yourself.
Right? Because I wasn't sure how you would do playing it, but I'm like, at least it's turn-based, so you're used to that because of D&D.
Yeah. And at first, I was like trying to sneak past some monsters, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna do the hide action. And then everyone else kept running towards the monsters, and I was like, fuck, you have to keep track of everybody.
Okay, on the left side of your screen, below all their icons, there's a second small icon that's a group hide action.
Ah, I didn't know that.
Yeah. This is why I'm like, if you want, you could voice chat me and be like, yes, make sure you click this, make sure you click that, and you do. Because I did the same thing when I first started playing.
I'm trying to find Halston right now, and I don't know what to do.
Yeah, when you look at your map and you see the waypoints, it at least gives you a good sense of direction.
Oh, and then yesterday there was a gnome tied to a windmill, and I pushed the wrong thing, and he went flying.
No, it's okay. I did the same thing my first run because I didn't know what it meant.
And I kind of just watched him fly, and I was like, what just happened?
Because when you look at the things, it's like, I was like, oh, a release? Okay.
And I was confused, and like none of the characters reacted.
I know. Who do you have in your party right now?
Asterion, Shadowheart, Gale, and then the I don't know how to say her name. It starts with an L. She's at
Lae'zel.
Yeah, Lae'zel's at the camp. Yeah. And I'm trying to find Halston right now.
Do you want me to give you the truth behind getting house in your party?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll have interactions in Act 1, but he won't officially be in your party till Act 2.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, right now is literally finding him. There's also 2 more companions you can get, Karlak and Will. And if you want them, I'll tell you their locations and where to get them.
Okay. Yeah. And then I have that. What is that dead thing? He's in my.
Withers?
Yeah, I love him.
Yesterday when I was doing Baldur's Gate on Tactician, I literally was going down there to get him. Like, oh yeah, bestie, let's go. Did you get Scratch? Did you talk to Scratch, the doggy?
Oh yeah, yeah. Does he ever come with you?
Did you do the option where you kind of convince him like, yo, your owner's dead, and then you gave him the sniff your hand?
Yeah, I did.
So he did the whole he'll know when to find you thing?
Yeah.
He'll show up after you long rest.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I felt bad.
Or sees like that dead thing and put laughing emojis. I knew what you were talking about though when you said that.
Yeah, but I did that. I found him.
Let me guess, you picked Sorceress.
Yeah. And
you went with regular elf, huh?
Yeah, and then I made a Asterian, an arcane trickster.
Yeah, it kind of automatically does that. You can change that if you want.
Yeah,
to, like,
I thought about it.
I thought about it too, but it's kind of funny getting to throw so many spells, so...
Yeah.
I like how your first reaction was, he's annoying.
Yeah, he's kind of... I don't know. He hasn't grown on me yet. I mean, I like him in the party, but he's kind of a little butthole.
I will say, are you playing at least story mode, like easy mode?
Oh yeah, because I started
okay,
Valorant
perfect.
crying.
Because I'm like, the fact that you don't have a beefcake in your party right now,
yeah,
which is like Lae'zel or Karlak, yeah, you're gonna die a lot.
Oh, so I interrupted the ogres.
I almost did yesterday because I was just clicking on doors trying to get through, and I'm like, no, wait, and I like left it because I knew what it was.
I was like, what the? And then I tried to fight them, and they beat me up. So I was like, I reloaded, and I just went past their door.
Yeah, saving is your friend in this game. Orsi said he's a brat. In reference to Astarion.
He's funny sometimes.
Remember to stock up on magical items, and a thing that I didn't know that Orsi told me was like, it will say in the bottom of the description that Gale can consume it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because you have the 2 short rests, you can go to your camp and you have long rests. Yeah. But whenever you go to camp, a lot of them will have little conversation bubbles, yeah. And at some point, if you haven't done that yet, Gale would be like, I need to eat an item, please.
Oh, okay. Well, I like it though. It's pretty fun.
Good. All right. Okay. End of little break time. We could talk about it more later. Okay. Where would you say Aspen is right now? Oh my god. Is that where you want to be? You want me to embarrass him?
Why not?
Or do you want it to be in private at like one of the offices?
At the offices, then.
Okay. I will say it's Alma's office, which is one of the higher tier buildings up in the trees, and that he called Aspen there.
Okay.
So we... Yeah.
Sorry.
So you're good. I was about to say, so I summoned you there or something.
Yeah, he pushes the door open. And he's like, you wanted to see me?
Yeah, close the door behind you.
Yeah, he does it. Goes sits down.
Lock it.
He locks it.
He's just kind of like at his desk with different various papers and some items in front of him.
Oh.
And he's kind of like elbow propped up against on the desk with kind of rubbing his temple for a moment. He has his mask off. So you see the full like deep grooved scars across his face and everything, and even the little bits of antlers that stick out.
Okay.
And he finally looks at Aspen and is just like, give me a reason why I shouldn't have you killed right now.
Hold on. Because I'm an asset to the owl.
An asset wouldn't be going around and doing harm against what you were sworn to protect. Hmm?
Oh. He was like, but don't you think going against my nature proves that I'm different now?
Oh, so you're different now, so that makes all of this in the past should be long forgotten. You're dismissed from what you've done.
No, there should be some consequences, but
Some.
killing, it's a bit extreme.
Killing is a bit extreme. So says the one that did all of this. And he's just gonna like gesture all to different paperwork and stuff. And items on there is just like little different tools or talons and evidence.
He's like, do you think I really... He's like, it was my nature. Still is my nature, but I go against it now.
So you're arguing that because you were a killer in your nature, that nothing should be done about you. In this place that I've been very much sworn to protect.
He's like, I couldn't help it.
You couldn't help it. What if I can't help making sure that you're dead?
He's like, I could just leave.
No. My question still stands. Tell me why I shouldn't have you killed right now.
Like, because I haven't killed ever again. And I don't plan to.
Hold on, I'm replying to you.
Oh, okay.
You're joking me. You think just because you haven't done it since the last time, what? A few weeks ago, that suddenly makes you a better person now? That I should buy that?
He's like, I'm quite not a good person. Well, a good creature.
So you're
But
not
I
a good
hope-
creature. So again, tell me why I shouldn't have you killed.
Because you could just let me go, and eventually someone will hunt me down and kill me for what I am.
No, that's not how it's gonna go. You see, you are here in my city, and I do not let that sort of thing pass. I will not let you out of this room. I will not let you breathe amongst the citizens of this city.
He's like, well, it could be an asset to you if this city is ever attacked.
Yeah, right. You're the one that attacked it.
He's like,
You attacked the people who are innocently in their rooms, taking a nap throughout the days. Innocent people who will no longer open their eyes to see the gem lakes.
Hold on, I'm asking you a question. Oh. He's like, how about I show you what I really am? And you can decide if it's an asset too.
Even if you are something else and you're going to say this is the reason why you should keep me, I will have you killed even more. Are you telling me you're a monster?
I'm something.
Great! And then he would initiate a fight.
I'm like, let me use my legendary action and get the fuck out.
What? You can't do that to me. You can't metagame like this. I mean, you can, but...
It's one of his abilities.
What the fuck? You just can't do that because you can't argue with Omra.
Hey, but Aspen would use it to get
I
away.
know, he would have. He used it against the party. I gave him some legendary actions to use since he was levels above the party, and so when the party found him out, he had pretty much a big red button ability to where he could do a free teleport away. And as soon as the party in D&D started to connect the dots, and as the paladin of the group was literally about to go ape shit, summoning someone who was also a chimera and could sniff out other chimeras easily, Opal was just like, hey, I want to use that legendary action. Don't you just holes me right now?
I'm tired of this, Aspen. That's too damn bad.
Well, that's too damn bad.
I have to pee again. 1 second.
You're good. Alright. So the subject of this is Aspen managed to avoid being caught as the killer for some time. Finally, Omra finds evidence that Aspen was the killer all along and goes to confront him. Basically, Aspen gave up killing and was a good boy, but some evidence was left behind to suggest that he was behind it. So in D&D, chimeras were a very rare thing in this homebrew. And they were a very large, gruesome factor for the rare ones that were there. Aspen, as the surprise villain of this, was a chimera, so that was the whole subject of Omra didn't know. Yeah, hi, welcome back.
You know, it would have been beneficial to the party too if they could have just accepted him.
You were having like a identity moment where you're like, wait, what if I went good because of the whole dream thing?
Yeah. And then I wanted to play Cadmus, so it worked out.
Yeah.
I love Cadmus. All right. I guess you can do one for me.
Yeah. So. Okay. Opal A, Ghost Pirate Captain, Old Hag Witch, a demon / devil / any kind of evil creature, that's up to you. The totally awful good character, and then Opal B.
Let's go with Opal B.
Okay. You picked one of the difficult ones again.
Oh, shit.
I'll give you a chance. You can either re-roll this for something else, but it would be only one time during this.
Okay.
Without knowing what the subject is. I will just tell you it is difficult.
You know what? I'm up for the challenge. Just do it.
Okay.
Just do it. And then we'll be like, fuck. Alright.
Okay. T-minus 3 seconds till Opal says fuck.
Okay. Okay, I think. Opal's like, Fuck. Okay. Um, Opal's like, I really like that ring right there, but the price is a bit too high. Can we go any lower?
Well, you know, this one's a crafted made one by hand, huh?
I can tell. Look how the craftsmanship is.
I can see it with my own eyes.
She's like, how could we go any lower on it?
We don't. You're telling me that this ring that you said is so beautiful is not worth its cost, despite being handmade and all these little intricate details?
She's like, yes, but I was hoping we could maybe go half, and then perhaps my family. Wait, hear me out. Hear me out. Perhaps my family could provide more moonstones for you to make more things like this.
Oh, you're one of those. Your parents are gonna fund your dalliances.
She's like, I take offense to that, but
And I take offense that you think this ring is worth less.
I'm trying to offer you a trade to help your business.
Well, I have a very good business set up already.
What if I trade you some things for it?
What do you have?
I have some opals.
Honestly, you could probably bring up your roll 20 if you want to look at your inventory, or you can just be like, oh, this is probably what Opal has.
I don't think I have her sheet anymore.
Oh, yeah, I did. Because I didn't want you to peek at NPC Opal. Yeah, you can just assume that you have some stuff.
She's like, I have these 2 opals. She holds them up.
What else?
She's like, I think I have maybe 1 ruby. And she'll take out 1.
Now, why do you have all these gems and not in a proper place?
She's like, because I like carrying them around for things like this.
Oh, one of these elves that just carry around all these gemstones and all this and that, and telling me this ring that was handmade isn't worth its penny.
Okay, she's like, I'm trying to make a deal with you. I can help you. My parents can help you. I can give you some things. I can give you gold as well.
And give me the 600 gold.
She's like, you know what? You dwarves are... She's like, get your head out of your little man ass and let me barter with you. This is the real Opal showing her colors.
I know it's supposed to be Opal versus the dwarf, but I could just think of Legolas and Gimli.
I mean, this is pretty much how Opal acted sometimes. So
I know.
like, she's like, just because you're 2 feet tall doesn't mean, and he's probably even bigger than that, doesn't mean you have to be an asshole.
And you could be paying up right now.
You're insufferable.
So you carry around gemstones, but you don't have the gold.
She's like, I have some gold, but I was hoping we could barter.
How much do you have?
She's like, half.
You only have 300 gold pieces, a ruby, and 2 opals.
They would add to the gold price.
No, they wouldn't.
Says who?
Says me, a crafter of nice things. You're not giving me jewelry pieces, you're giving me gemstones.
Okay. What can we do to work this out? And she's like, I'm terribly sorry that I told you.
Maybe you come back tomorrow with the better deals, different bartering chips. And if you apologize, maybe we'll figure something out.
She looks him over and she's like, "You're insufferable, but fine. I'll go think of other things."
Bring your apologies, well,
You want the apology now or tomorrow?
tomorrow. I want to hear a good one.
She's like, "Are all dwarves this annoying?" She's like, "Okay, well, hopefully you grow a few inches till by tomorrow," and she'll leave. I liked the way that worked out, actually.
I was fucking dying where you're like, how about you get your small little man head out of here? I was trying so hard to do my dwarf accent, but you just kept making me laugh.
That's how Opal was. At first, she's
Opal
like,
was literally like the cliche fantasy elf, but because of like how her family was. And so it was always culture shock for her when she met other elves of like, oh, the sun elves and flame elves and genasi mix and everything. And she's like, what the hell?
She's like, "What the hell is that? What the hell?"
What the hell? Meeting gods, and she's trying to sass gods, and she's like, what the hell?
Yeah, she doesn't try to be like, "Oh, I'm gonna go meditate under the moonlight." And she's like, "You Australis."
Yeah, no. Opal had kind of not a patron, so to say, but more so just a contract with this, not deity, but just a creature divinity. And Opal isn't very much of a religious thing or anything, but would have arguments just like, I'm gonna go find, I guess, a cute little flower patch and sit there and yell at him in my mind until he responds.
Opal went against her traditions.
Yeah, no, and it was really fun because you would stay in character while also having Opal kind of adapt to that. Like,
Yeah.
figuring out, oh, there's many more people, there's many more type of creatures and beings. And Opal was starting to have frantic moments, like she was much smaller than she was.
Oh, yeah.
And I just enjoy how you roleplayed it. I'm like, yes, character development. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
I especially like that you were like breaking the cliche stuck up elfish thing where a lot of elves in like media and everything are always stuck up, but you're like, I'm gonna be stuck up, but then I'm gonna actually like become a character.
Yeah.
Man, you should have had more credit for that. You did great.
Thank you. Thank you.
You did great.
Thank you.
Also, your message was funny. Yeah, so the character Opal, subject was convincing a merchant to lower the cost of a 600 gold piece cost ring. It's a moonstone that has silver entwined around it like branches for the band. Good luck, merchant is a dwarf.
You know, I call it a win because he didn't say no.
Exactly. He's just like, bring me an apology and bring me a better deal.
I think he liked getting yelled at.
Yeah, because yeah, because Opal is being very stuck up, so it's funny, especially the whole gloated ego of, oh, bring me an apology. Because I know it's going to make you suffer.
Hell yeah.
Now, do you want to perform again, or do you want to give me one?
Oh yeah, I have one about, you know, if in the campaign one, if Opal went back to her city and her parent. Oh wait, let me just send it to you. 1 second. 1 second. I'm sorry. I got excited.
You're good. It's okay. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Let's see here. Bless your soul. Let's see. Oh, you want me to specifically be him? Or both?
Yeah.
Or what?
You could be both, because I feel like it'll just be a challenge. Let me pee again real quick. I drank coffee. Sorry, guys.
Oh, you're good.
1 second.
Little does Opal know all of the scripts I made for him are difficult. And today would have been a very probably longer stream, but Opal has things to do, so he will be cutting it short.
Sorry.
You're
I'm
good.
all hyped from the coffee.
You're good.
Okay. I think I'm ready.
Okay, so like in the market area, what is she doing? Like at a stall?
Yeah, she's buying some food.
Mm. I forgot. Hold on, let me message you something.
Maybe she's hanging out with the dwarf. They're friends now.
They're giving their friends now.
They're friends now.
She's like, I like the way you speak, funny man.
You speak funny, man. You're short, but I love you. Oh, I had a shiver. Oh.
I was like, let me make this second part clear.
Like who she was close to?
Like between the two, who would be like jumping on her first? Even though they both were awful.
Okay.
Okay. Is Opal?
She doesn't turn around.
Sorry, I was just imagining her in the dwarf.
Yeah, she's hanging out with the dwarf. She's like talking to him. She's like, you know, you struck up a good deal.
All those days ago, and our besties.
Yeah.
Sorry, excuse me, you're Opal, aren't you?
She'll finally turn around and she'll see her dad, and her eyes will widen, and she'll be like, yes.
And you said both of them are there, right?
Yeah.
But he's just the one coming up to her first.
Yeah.
Okay, he's just gonna kind of come closer and then just like Raphael put his hands on her shoulder and it's like, you're Opal,
Yes.
my daughter.
I'm your daughter now. But back then I wasn't.
What are you saying, child? And then at this point, the mom will come around and just be like, enough of this mess. You should be back home with us. You've had your moment away for heaven knows how long, and you're here. And she's gonna purposely look at the market and then at the dwarf.
She's gonna look at her mother and be like, "No, I'm not going home."
Oh, come now. I know you've had your moments and moods, but you have things to do. We at least gave you this opportunity to go run around like you wanted to do.
She looks at her parents and she's like, wait, you gave me the opportunity? No, you didn't. I ran away.
Yeah, and we didn't send anyone after you, stubborn now.
She was like, the person that you sold me off to wanted to consume me.
Oh, consume you, whatever it's called. We had a deal for the greater good of the family, and you know it. And the father's just like, he cuts in and is just like, remember, we have a lot of responsibilities, and we need to get things done, Opal.
Opal's like, no, you don't even know. I was kidnapped. Something bit me. No.
The mom's gonna dramatically like roll her eyes and just be like, oh, come now, Opal, you're fine, you're here right now.
So you can just sell me off to the next highest bidder? No, I'm not going home.
That's how things work with us, yes.
She's like, no.
Just look at you. And she's gonna like look at obviously the different gear changes and everything Opal's done for the amount of time that has passed. Even though in their years it's a very small time, but it seems longer because Opal has so much of a change.
Yeah.
And it's just gonna be like, look at you. Before we even try to do that, we have to make sure you get back into position.
Opal just looks at her. She's like, you've learned nothing in our absence. I don't want anything to do with you ever again.
Oh, come now. Your moments of your little attitude and rebellious phase can be over now. We'll get you suited with someone better. Perhaps we can even try to get you with the new lord. If only you, clean up a bit.
Opal looks at the dwarf and is like, meet my new husband.
He's just gonna, at first he kind of has a surprise moment, but he gets the picture and he's just like, oh, yeah, we're very happy now, ma'am. I hope you realize that.
Yeah, she's gonna hold up the ring. I'm gonna figure she probably got it somehow. And she's gonna be like, yeah, look. We're married.
They're both gonna have a moment of like shell shock, like kind of like running it over in their head for a moment. Both have their moment of laughter, and the father, who still has his arms, like at least one hand still on her shoulder, is just gonna be like, come now, darling. Your jokes are funny and everything, but let's not push it.
I'm very happy, father. Or if I should even call you that, because most fathers don't do what you did.
Oh, but we have you. Yeah, he's gonna let it happen because I mean they're weak. She's the one that's a sorceress and everything, but he's gonna look offended that she did that and just be like, darling, you need to get over whatever this is and go back home with us.
No. And would she like, I know this would be like, let me ask you, hold on.
Yeah. Yeah, it can be AU if it makes it easier for you. We can add that in if you want. That could be interesting.
Okay. She's like, no. And she's like, you'll probably never see Ruby again too, because she's already married.
Well, yes, we were trying to make a deal like that.
Well, you'll never see her again, and you probably will never see me again after this season.
They look kind of confused by this because it's like, yeah, they were in the process of making a marriage deal like that for Ruby, but they don't remember ever going through. So they're just like,
Oh, and her husband Julius, he thinks the world of her and would do anything for her. So don't go after her.
Well, we don't really need her if you're here now. I dropped my earbud. You're right, though.
That's why she likes him. But even if he's a villain. But she's like, no, you don't need me. Because after today, she looks at the door, we're leaving.
Dwarf kind of just like, again, trying to keep his cool. It's just like, oh, yeah, we're leaving. We're going back to my home over past Pembroke back into the mountains with family.
Yes.
The mom's just gonna look so offended and go to grab Opal's hand.
Opal's gonna yank her hand away.
She's gonna stomp like her heeled feet and just be like, come now. This is enough joking around. We have things to do for our family.
Well, you do it, mother. And she'll stand up. Opal's like, come on, to the door.
He just kind of like goes and gets off his stool, goes and reaches for it.
She takes the door.
Okay. I would assume that they walked off and everything. And the family's too proud, so they probably stomped off.
Yep.
I like how I gave you just a brand new character. You're like, I'm attached to the dwarf now.
Yeah, canon. Opal ends up with the dwarf. But oh, cute, and it's all. But yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
Oh, fix the family yourself. Goodbye. All right.
Now, do you need me to say your choices again?
No. Opal. Let's see. Opal A, since I'm in her mind.
Oh, you're in her mindset. Okay, this is just a you thing.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give you the subject. Also, the subject for that one was fighting with Mama Dulon and Daddy Dulon, which are Opal's parents in D&D. And Opal goes back to Cetera, but not her home. Her parents see her in the city, try to convince her to come home. But she's not a sheltered, stuck-up elf anymore. Okay, this is all just you, baby.
Okay.
You can take this however you want. However you want.
Let me think. Okay. I'm trying to think of how. Okay. So I'm gonna say that after. So I could just make up how this is happening.
Yeah, this is all up to you. This is all you, baby. Like, however, with the interactions of however you want this to look like, how it feels for her, etc., etc., etc.
Okay. So I'm gonna put it like AU. She did go home, and she saw her parents dead, and it's pissing her off.
Okay.
because she didn't get to do it. Oh my gosh. She's gonna start. She's like, this isn't fair. She's just sitting there kind of breathing. She's like, this is not fair. I should have been the one to do this. Me and Ruby should have been the one to do this. Should have been. Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
I don't know what I'm trying to ask you. Here, let me just go on. She'll be like, I should have been the one to do this. I should have been the one to do. I should have been the one to do this. And she even kicks her dad's body, and she feels like her scales vibrate, kind of, I guess, because she had some like on her neck. I think we put it at.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, this isn't fair. She's like, I deserved this, and whoever took it away from me is going to die. And would you say like the magic going haywire, that she can start casting spells or
Yeah, it's however you want it to apply. It could be just like shooting off everywhere, however, because you know especially what sort of magic you wanted for Opal, so you can say what's happening. You can describe what things are happening to her while also voice acting, etc., etc.
Okay, so she's very upset. She feels her scales vibrating, and she even feels like maybe there's some scales coming in that she didn't feel before in some places. And she finds her mother's body too, and she was like, you got the easy way out. You get the easy way out. And she'll like hurl, like she had fire magic, I think. So she'll just hurl some fire magic at the wall of her house. And she'll be like, she'll keep doing it over and over again. She's kind of screaming. She's like, you get to take the easy way out. You get to take the easy way out. And she's like, I hate this house. I hate everything about it. She hurls a different kind of magic at the wall, just kind of destroying everything that made her feel trapped, which was her estate, this estate. I don't know, the servants would have all left probably by then, but she just, she starts destroying the house, setting it on fire, going through every room, destroying what she can, especially her parents' rooms, like her father's office. She makes sure to totally decimate it.
Mm-hmm.
And then by the end of it, she comes back to her parents, and she's like breathing really hard, and she's like, got the easy way out, and it's not fair. And she like hits the wall, any wall that hasn't crumbled next to her, and she hurls some magic at them. It's kind of gross, but she gets closer to them, closer. Like I'd say maybe she like electrified one of their bodies, and then she just starts. Yeah, I think claws were probably coming out a little bit.
Okay.
And she just starts tearing up her parents' bodies, mangling them. And then she'll probably sit there all bloody in the destroyed house.
Okay.
Yeah.
So end scene for you?
Yeah, she'd probably just sit there with blood and gore all over her, sitting in a house that's crumbling. And she's like, she feels satisfied in a way.
Okay.
Like she had some closure.
That's good. Give me 1 second, I gotta mute.
Okay.
1 second. Okay, my bad, I'm back. Oh, but you BRB too. Hello, everyone. Hello, friend.
Hello.
Give me 1 second.
You're good.
Okay. Yeah, you did great.
Yeah.
Because the character being Opal, subject being Opal's magic is going nuts, and she is currently in the process of transforming, feeling the effects of magic going haywire and physical attributes of a dragon coming out more aggressively. Do you want to give some thought process behind your scene?
I think that she, seeing her parents dead and she didn't get to be behind it after all the pain and suffering she went through, she would have thought it was unfair. She would have been like, this isn't fair that I didn't get to do it. So I guess in a way, it would have been like,
Triggered from her emotions.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
I can just imagine Amra finding her sitting in a burning house.
Oh yeah, he would be going to like one of the high houses of Sater and is being lit up in flames. 1, fire is a big danger to Sater, and 2, it being a high house.
He'd be like, God damn it.
God damn.
I don't ever get no breaks.
He's a very tired boy.
Oh, this was fun.
I need to draw Omran Greer again. Okay. Do you want another one before wrap up?
Yeah, we can do what there is the hag and the pirate.
Yeah, there's a ghost pirate captain. There's an old hag witch. There's a demon / devil / any kind of evil creature you want to be. And there's the totally lawful good hero character.
Let's try to do the lawful good hero character. Because when have I ever been?
It's okay. I'll tell you now. I told them when you were peeing at one point that all of these options are difficult. I played you. Here you go. I gave you a story.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Of course, you're the villain.
Would you want it to roll reverse?
No.
Listen, I usually play the villains. You enjoy most of my villain characters anyways.
I do, I love them.
Do you have any questions about it? And also, when referring to me, you could call me villain and I'll probably call you hero. Just to simplify things.
Constantly do that.
Because I don't know if the big chunk at the half was confusing or not.
No, I think I get it.
Mm-hmm. And I left it vague, like you can decide gender, what they are, etc. like that, or it can never be actually described and just be the subject itself.
Okay, so just give up. We've been doing this forever. It's getting tiring now. Let's conclude this and go our separate ways.
Oh, but is that really what you want?
Yes.
You seem different today, you know. Usually you come in with your different weaponry, your different magics, whatever it is, trying something new. We fight it out. But today you just seem tired. I mean, could be. But that's like outside of stream.
I'm tired of doing the same fight over and over again and hearing the complaints of others that you are still causing trouble.
Oh, but that's just what I do. You know that. Hi, Renee. You came in as we're starting another script, so perfect timing. Unless you've been here. What'd you say?
They're gonna be like, I know that, but can't you do it elsewhere?
Oh, but that's so strange for you. Considering all these times that you come in and we do this little dance, that's when you actually chip it up. You get a little bit more amused. So why now? Why do you suddenly want to end this when usually you seem to relax more when we do?
Because the people of the town they're just...
The people?
They're tired of this.
Tired of this? Or...
Just, can you leave? And...
Come on. You know the words. It's not this that they're tired of.
What are you saying?
Come on now, hero. We both know how this goes. You enjoy these moments with me. You just don't enjoy being the hero. Isn't that right? You said it yourself. They're getting to be a little bit too much, huh?
The hero is like, okay, fair. I'm just tired of other people.
Oh. See, you don't actually want this to end, you just want them to end. Do you want me to do that for you, hero?
Do what?
Make them end?
No.
No. What do you mean now?
We can just leave. And then it's problem solved. You're
Oh,
gone.
really?
Yes.
Oh, but, you know, if you leave them, whatever will they do without you? All of their, hero, do this for me, hero, do that. Hero, expectations.
I'll tell them I'll come back one day. They can find a new one, hero.
Oh, is that so?
Mm-hmm.
You're not as good as you say you are then, huh?
Just shut up and let's go.
So you're tired of being this good hero, is that?
Yes, I am. I'm tired of it.
Very well. Just take my hand.
Okay, they'll take your hand.
I like how you're just like, okay.
little enemies to lover's heart.
I like how you crack so easily.
I know.
Is this why you enjoy my villain characters?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the subject for this one was a bit longer of a description. The character was totally lawful good hero character. Subject was trying to convince the villain, me, that they should give up and surrender. Both have fought many times without a proper conclusion. The hero, pointing to Opal, is feeling the effects of others having so much pressure on the hero to finish the job and to constantly do their bidding. Hero doesn't want to admit the only time they feel normal, in quotations, is when fighting the villain, since they won't be around the pressing expectations of others. Hero is getting frantic and desperate for a conclusion. Whoop. I heard the notification. Yeah, that was a pretty fast one. You came fast.
Aye.
Villain me too strong?
It was good. It was good. But what?
Villain me too strong?
Yes. It was fun. It was fun.
Good. Did you want another since that one went by fast? Or is it about time to wrap up for you?
Yeah, I have to wrap up because I have to go to that appointment. But this was fun. This was fun.
Yeah, if anything, I can either keep these other scripts a secret or just send you them so you can be like, oh my god.
You can send them. So I can be like, oh my god.
Perfect. Well,
It was fun.
it was fun. I was giving you a bit more of challenging subjects this time around. And you know what? You did good. There was no Surdic involved this time.
Hell yeah. Believe me, I wanted to. I was like, stop it. Stop it.
You're like, don't give in. Don't give in to Surdic.
Maybe next time. Round 3.
Round 3. In round 3, if we don't have anything else to do, we could always try to do something that's a bit longer.
Okay, yeah.
I'll give more challenging ones.
I know you will. I believe in you because you do challenge me.
But is that like a good thing?
It is a good thing. It is a good thing.
At least you can level up from this, and when you go to D&D with your one group in person, they'll be like, what the hell happened?
Yeah, on Saturdays when I go, every time the DM like looks at me, not because like not because like he's cute or anything, but it's like because he's not.
Okay.
But
Random information, continue.
well, just because you know how I am. Every time he looks at me and asks me something, he's like, he'll be like, "You do this? What do you do?" And I just blush.
No.
I can't like so easily.
Okay, you've been here, Renee. Okay.
I just crack so easy every time.
What? So do you like? Do they get surprised of your performance or something?
No. Like,
Or
he'll be
just how
like,
they ask you?
You're like, you're angry. How do you react? And then I just start laughing. So this is too much.
Laugh like you're just a character that just snapped.
Yeah, pretty much. And they're like, it's okay, just calm down. Like, I'm nervous. But,
It's okay. I will break your nervous streak with these scripts, so you are a performer in person.
Hell yeah.
But we need to work on you giving into villains.
Yeah.
Because next time, you know, they're gonna have a villain in that campaign, and you'll be like, I want to go with the villain. And everyone's just gonna be like, what the hell?
Yeah, but I'm going with the villain. I'm evil now.
Okay.
But, yeah, this is good. I enjoyed it.
Alright, cool. Tomorrow I am wrapping up the Dragons in D&D stream. And then there's spooky stories and many more things, but that stuff will be on Twitter. It has been a good one, Opal. I am going to switch screens, and you are free to run away or mute, but I'm gonna have it on music for the outro for them for a bit.
Okay. Well, see you. It was fun.
Have a good day, everyone.
Yeah, good day. Bye.
Bye-bye.
times of misery and doubt, you take reassurance in the